Guys, it's Mickey here. I just wanted to do a quick video on my bog garden, or kind of bog garden for now. I've been speaking to people. I'm not an expert when it comes to carnivorous plants. I've only really just started keeping them. I've done a lot more with orchids and vegetables and things like that, so this is still kind of new to me, and I've had people reminding me that the nepenthes that I've got in here is a tropical plant, and then these guys are all temperate and they require a dormant stage over winter. So I had read that. I did kind of have an idea that was going to be the main problem with keeping them together, but the reason I've decided to put them together is really at the moment this veg truck, I'm just really testing it out. It's not something, it's got quite, so this liner is quite porous and lets a lot of the water out. So I lined literally, I think if I come down here and show you, I lined to about there, about an inch is lined. The rest of it isn't, so it doesn't keep water as well as some bog plants might like. I water, if you can have a look through there, I think people who do that, what they really want is to be able to see water in there at all times, so that they know when they need water, when it needs watering. Unfortunately, mine doesn't hold water well enough. You can just keep pouring and pouring, and although it takes longer to get through, it does end up, it starts dripping and coming out through the sides and things. So I don't think it's ever going to hold water that well. So I don't know at the moment which plants this is going to be more suitable for. So these prefer it slightly dry. They don't like to be really wet all the time, from what I've read and what I've been told. So I'm guessing that it's going to probably be better for the nepenthes. But I just kind of wanted to see how the Venus flytraps and the Sarracenia kind of did. And then I'll decide nearer to the winter time, if I haven't decided before then, what I'm actually going to keep in here, because there isn't really a way around it. The nepenthes needs higher temperatures over the winter. They don't have a dormant stage, whereas these three do. So either way, I'm going to have to separate them. I just don't know what ones I'm going to take out of here and what ones I'm going to leave in. So for now, I'm just going to see what ones grow best in the sort of soil and that I've used, or the media, how wet it keeps, and things like that. And then I've got the option of, when my new greenhouse is done, either keeping this in the greenhouse and housing nepenthes in it all the time, or I can keep it outside and keep some of the temperate species in here. So it's a bit up and down at the moment. I don't really know what's going to be staying in here, but at the moment it does its job. Obviously I haven't got a big greenhouse, haven't got anywhere that I can really keep them other than in my conservatory, which, if you have a look around, you know, I've literally got maybe a windowsill of space. It's a bit of a mess. There's bits everywhere. So I haven't got a ton of space. So this works because keeping them all in here, I can keep them all really damp, as much as possible, keep them misted. It's overcast at the moment, a bit shadowy. If you ever look out, it looks quite sunny. Well, it actually does attract the heat quite well and attract the sun quite well. They had really good sun on them this morning, and they will most likely have really good sun on them this evening. So hopefully I'll get a good idea as to what ones will do best in this planter and what ones will have to come out and go into their own separate area. So that's why I've done that. I do know that they require slightly different requirements and that, but I think, to be honest with you, I really want to see if these guys do all right in here. If they do, then I'll probably take the Nepenthes out, because the Nepenthes, I'm going to have the greenhouse pretty much set up for them, whereas these guys are going to have to kind of, I don't know whether I'll leave them out right out over the winter, or if they'll just go into the cold area of the greenhouse, or maybe even sort of by a sheltered wall or something like out there. I don't know, but these are kind of, yeah, so in a way, yeah, I'm kind of hoping that these end up staying and that the Nepenthes is the one that's going to move, because I want my greenhouse to be full of Nepenthes, and this is my first one, so, and I'll have some more videos coming on some bits and pieces that I've got coming. So I think Wednesday I'm due to have some sundews delivered. I actually was on eBay last night and just by chance managed to win a bid on another Nepenthes, so that should be coming this week. It's been sent out this morning, so hopefully by the end of the week it'll be here. And then I've got some seeds and things coming, so I'll probably do some videos on that. And I think that's everything. But not these pictures, I'm not really 100% sure what to do with them. At the moment I'm leaving them on, but I mean this one's pretty toasted, so I don't know if that will stay there or not, but we'll see. So yeah, that's kind of why I'm doing this, and hopefully you've enjoyed seeing the start of my bog garden, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.